Hi everybody, I hope you're well. Today's question, somebody asked whether intermittent fasting was good for psoriasis. So in my opinion, I actually really like intermittent fasting. I think it's a great way for your body to rest. When you're not eating, your body is not concentrating on the digestive system, which means it can turn its attention to other parts of healing. It can heal leaky guts. Fasting promotes something called autophagy, which is literally where your body, all of the cells are just rejuvenating, just restoring themselves. It calms down inflammation, it reduces cytokines, which cause inflammation. It's a good way to reset your body. There's a few people that should take caution with intermittent fasting. If you're pregnant, if you're elderly, if you've got diabetes. In fact, I would always just check with your GP just to make sure that your health is well enough to undergo intermittent fasting. And then I think the best way to start going about it is to start firstly with trying to do 12 hours overnight without eating. So it's not too difficult to do 12 hours, particularly if, like me, you've got children. If they're eating at 5, maybe you could eat with them at 5. And that just means that then you wouldn't eat anything else until 5 the next morning, which is obviously like more than enough time. Or if you're eating a bit later in the day, 12 hours, kind of 8 in the evening till 8 the next morning. So it's quite easily achievable, the 12 hours. And then you might like to try and extend it a little bit more after kind of give the 12 hours a week or so, and then maybe try and extend up a little bit, kind of 13, 14. And eventually, if you can get to 16 hours, 16/8 is really the kind of the gold standard for intermittent fasting. And that's when you'd go 16 hours without eating. So again, if you're eating at 5, that just means not having breakfast till 9 the next morning, which again, I think is quite achievable. And that means then that you're doing all of your eating in an 8-hour window, which just means that the same kind of reason really. So you're eating everything within that 8 hours, and then your body has 16 hours again to process the food, to finish digesting the food, and then to concentrate on other areas that may need some help. So with psoriasis, it would concentrate on calming inflammation down, concentrate on perhaps healing the leaky gut. I think it's a really kind of positive thing to do, but just to make sure with your doctor first that you're okay for it. Also, if you're particularly stressed or have any kind of blood sugar issues, it's not ideal because in that case you would need to eat kind of smaller snacks and a bit more often. If you're in any doubt, just send me a private message, or we could have a consultation and see if it's something that's suitable for you. So I hope that helps.